In this morning's good news, a former University of Oklahoma cheerleader has now turned over her attention to car racing. She is now driving for a major sponsor.
Fox 23's Alexa Mostrom learned how she got into racing and is using it to inspire other girls to get into the sport.
Taylor Reimer put down her pom-poms and picked up a helmet, trading cheerleading for driving a race car.
My dad grew up racing, and when I was like 6 years old, he put me in a go-kart, and I fell in love with it ever since.
Taylor says she drove race cars all her life, but she considered it a hobby. When she was a teenager, she decided to take a break and focus on cheer and getting her degree. But after 7 years, she realized she wasn't done going fast.
About midway through college, COVID ended up happening, so I had some extra free time, and that's how I got back into racing after taking so long off.
In 2022, she graduated from OU and went from planning to work in medical sales to joining Toyota's driver development program. Now she's in North Carolina training with Toyota.
Never would have guessed this is where I would have ended up, after college, because, midway I was just getting a degree, thinking about what I was going to be doing with my life. And this is definitely not what I was expecting, but, it's a blessing in disguise. I always knew that I would get back into racing at some point.
I asked Taylor if she faces any challenges being a woman in racing. She says she doesn't really focus on it.
I do feel like there's, a lot more pressure on me just because, with other instances, there hasn't been a lot of girls that have made it all the way up into the top of racing in NASCAR. So, hopefully I can do everything right and make it there.
But she hopes more girls will get into the sport.
I hope that younger girls that are up and coming are, inspired by it. But other than that, I'm just out there like any other driver and just trying to go out there and win and do the best that I can.
Taylor is training to race on pavement after growing up racing on dirt. Her goal is to eventually get to the big time by racing in the NASCAR series. Covering news that matters, I'm Alexa Mostrom, Fox 23 News.
What a cool story. We want to hear your good news. Email us at goodnews@fox23.com and share your story.